So remember, you're always going to start on the wrong side of your fabric, and for the running stitch, we're going to start on dot number 1. So I want to make sure I keep my hands out of the way, and I pull my needle up through dot 1. Then on the right side of the fabric, I'm going to go down through dot 2. And then I want you to notice where my hand is and see how it's out of the way so I don't accidentally poke myself. I'm going to poke up through dot 3. And then we're going to repeat that process by going back down dot 4. So the running stitch is simply this pattern over and over again, going up and back down. Now, notice here when I paused, I accidentally went through dot 6. So at this point, I can just pull my needle out and move over back to dot 5. Once my needle is all the way through my fabric, it is permanently in there until I either cut my knot or I seam rip it out. So I can easily fix it now and go up and back down dot 6. You're going to keep sewing until you have what's called a palm's length of thread left, which you see here, that is a palm's length. Once you have a palm's length left, we're going to do the end knot. So you're going to first start by going under your most recent stitch. You go towards you or away from you. It does not matter. So here in the video, I'm going to go away from me. I'm then going to take my needle and I'm going to go around and through the loop I created. Making sure I go the same direction I went before. I'm then going to pinch with one hand and pull with my needle with the other hand and pull until I have a knot. You always tie 2 end knots, so I'm going to go back through that most recent stitch. I'm going to wrap around and go through the loop I created. Now, one tip, if you're running out of thread, you can always lead with the eye of your needle. So you'll see here, let me show you a little bit better. You can see here, I'm going to take the eye of the needle and go through that way first, but notice I'm still going away from me, so that is the correct direction. And then I'm going to pinch, pull, and there's my second knot. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a pair of fabric scissors, I'm going to trim my thread, and there's my running stitch. Here's the right side, and here's the wrong side with my starting knot and my end knot.